What is going on, guys? Teddy here, and I thought I'd do a little. I'm back. Hold on. What? All right, guys, I'm back. I've been gone for a while, but I'm here. Gonna start off the year grinding on videos and such. But I just woke up, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy. But anyways, all right. So this video is gonna be as you can see in the title, basically a quick tutorial for new players on Dungeon Defenders 2, because I see a lot of new players just coming in. This game's been out for a while and people don't know how to play, so I'm gonna basically give you a gist of what I know. And if you guys want me to make a part 2, just let me know in the comments. Other than that, alright, so here's one thing you need to know. There's 3 different wait, what am I even talking about? Alright, first things first, there's 2 attacks. There's primary attacks and there's secondary attacks, right? Secondary attacks for the monk look like this. They're not gonna have the 3 in the beginning. It's just gonna be 1 bullet fired, but right now this is what it looks like, right? And the monk, he can double jump. That's the one reason why I like him so much. He can double jump. As you can see, he's double jumping. You press X and then press X again. For the Xbox, you click A, then hit A again. And then if you want to check your daily challenges after you beat I think after you talk the commander, after you go to the war table, and then after you pass a certain mission, I think it's the throne room, you get daily challenges. And to access those daily challenges, you hold L1 and press the up D-pad on the PS4. And on the Xbox, it's gonna be left bumper and then up D-pad to access your dailies. You'll have 3 dailies. You'll start off with 1 daily, then if you don't play for 3 days, each day you don't play, another daily pops up, and then you get 1 weekly every week for 600 defender medals. And what else? R2 is the primary attack. For Xbox, it should be the right trigger. What else? There's 3 different waves that you'll have to go through. One is where you wait for players to join, and once you have the players you want / the players you need, you hit the touchpad. For Xbox, it's gonna be the X, I think, or the start, I'm not too sure. But yeah, after you finish getting your people, you're gonna have to come to these it's gonna say that it's the after you finish getting your people, you gotta start preparing your defenses, and you have to do that by going to these chests and hitting R3, which is the right stick. Simple. You click R3 to get the gems. Each player will be distributed a certain amount of gems each. See, I got 350. If you were playing with 4 people, you probably only get 75 each, maybe. And after you prepare your defenses, I usually use the squire, because in the beginning his defenses are going to be useful. And these purple lines are exactly the path the mobs are going to go. So you got to defend these purple lines. What you should not do is, say you have one right here. I'm obviously a high level for this, so I'm gonna be one-shotting them, and say you have another spike blockade right here and another spike blockade right here. What you should not do is, say for the monk, I see people would put, but this is for the here, let me just change one of my heroes real quick so I can better explain this. Alright, so I see people, they would put their thing in front of the spike blockade, their flamethrower tower, or their freeze, or their earth shatter tower. You don't want to do that. You want to put it behind the spike blockade, because if you put it in front of it, then they're just going to destroy this and then you'll have nothing protected. But if you have these items behind the shield, then your shield will be protected by what you put behind it. But if you put these items in front of the shield, then they're just going to get destroyed, and then after that they're going to go for the shield, and then they're going to go for the crystal core, and you can't let them hit the crystal core or it's game over. So you want to put it behind the spike blockade. But stuff like the flame auras, you don't put this behind here. I mean, you could if you think your defense is weak enough, but you usually put these in front of the spike blockade. Now, on to the next thing. Also, throughout some maps, you're gonna have traps, and you go behind these traps, like for example the ice cart, and wherever the red area, what some people do is put their spike blockade right before the red area, and so when they're all in the red area, they click R3, and it will hurt the mobs, or maybe even kill some of them. Alright. After you're finished preparing defenses, and after you're finished also, what people usually do is one person guards one pathway, and wherever the most mobs are coming from, that's where at least more than one person can be if there's not already enough pathways for each person. For example, if there's 3 pathways and 4 of you guys, one person on each pathway, but 2 on a certain one that has the most mobs. But if there's 3 pathways and 3 of you guys, one person on each pathway to ensure victory. One other thing. Never mind. Alright. It's time for the next phase is always going to be battle phase. But after battle phase is just going to be prepare defenses, battle phase, prepare defenses, and battle phase. And on the top right you can see that we're on our first wave out of 3. And the number on the top right in the circle is how many mobs are going to be spawning that round. And then under the number, the castle that looks like a chess piece, that's how much space you have to build stuff. Right now I have what, 250 more aura I can use, green gems, whatever you label it. Alright, so let's get into this. Combat phase is what it's really called. I'm gonna get through this real quick and I'll be right with you guys. Also, some people wonder how to get a pet that you see floating in the top left of my character. I have a video on how to get that. I'll link it in the description below. When you kill mobs, they drop green gems, or whatever you call it. I'm not sure what you call it. I think it's called mana. Top left, in the red, you have your health. Under that, you have your ability power, and under that, you have the green gems used to build stuff. You guys want me to do a part 2 or go into further detail? Let me know in the comments, because I know some of what I say is not going to be very clear to some of you. See, And after every combat phase, you get to go to, your team gets to go to these chests and open them to get more, I'm gonna just call it mana, more mana to build. And I'm gonna build more flame warriors on this side, because as you can see, this side is the most dangerous with 6 bars. The more into red it gets, the more dangerous it's gonna be. See how this is blue? It was green in the beginning. This is, no, see how this is blue? This is going into green, then yellow goes into red. It was blue in the beginning. Blue is the weakest one. 3, that's the weakest. And the number next to this is how many mobs are going to be spawning from each of those. So more mobs are going to be coming out of here than any other pathway. Alright. I forgot to. You can also build during combat phase, but it will take time. What I think I'm actually gonna do is make a tutorial for each certain thing. One for ability power, one for the green gems, one for your abilities that you have. I think that would be a very good idea. Right now I'm just throwing it all into one. This is quick learning. And if there's a boss coming, they're only gonna give you a certain amount of time to prepare. Incoming, that red means that a boss is coming from this way. And the number next to it means how many bosses are coming from this way. How many of those kind of bosses are coming this way. So I gotta prepare. I'm gonna arm these defenses, or this side more, because on the top right there's an infinity sign. That means an infinity amount of mobs are gonna come unless you kill a boss. You have to kill a boss. That's our goal here in order to attain victory. Let's see, as you can see, he has a lot of health, but mine's flame warriors do a certain amount of damage, so we just kill him right there. Never mind. This is kind of awkward. Well, at least he's dying. He should be dead soon. Now he's dead. Every time you win a match, you always want to go back to the crystal core, because there will be chests for each player. And that's it for the tutorial. I'll see you guys next time. If you've enjoyed, make sure to slap a like. I've been Teddy, and I'm out. Peace.